Tony said the devil wants to block the information. He cannot block it now. We're covered. We're covered. Oh. Let me post the YouTube link again. Tony said the devil wants to block the information. Hey, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh. All of you should subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can always get informations there from my YouTube. There are some of you that have not subscribed to YouTube channel. Mr. Chimex forgot to remind me. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to Lola Ogundarina and subscribe. Subscribe. Plenty things I'm going to be dishing out in 2024. From even now, you can see that after in 2023, I didn't have to wait for 2024. So you can see. So please, I beg everybody here, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to post the YouTube link. Oh yeah, Sell Anchor. I've posted it on our groups. Everybody, please cascade it so that in case network throws anybody out, they can get back to the meeting. So that's the new link. So let's continue. Where did I stop, please? Can anybody remember where I stopped? Can anybody remember where I stopped? Where did I stop, please? Nobody can remember. Remind me. Nobody can remind me of where I stopped. No, I think I already passed that, Mrs. Enuma Francisca. I was talking about the fact that some people are still dwelling in their past. Yes, thank you, Tony. People are expecting the good days to remain. Oh, there was a time in this business I was doing this. There was time I don't want to change. So because of that, because you're not happy with some of the things you are seeing now, some people prefer to remain in the past. In the past of, oh, when things were good, when things were okay, but it doesn't work like that because change is inevitable. Things will happen that you cannot control. Just the way a lot of things happen this year, we could not control it. And that's why a lot of people are complaining, lamenting. And that is why the people that remain in the present, that remain in the past and the present, they always miss their future. They always miss the future. Why? Because when the future comes, they are not ready. They are not prepared. And what happens? They crash. They crash. That is why the only key to regulating changes that we cannot avoid and time is planning. Write it in the comment section, somebody. The only thing to regulating change and time that we cannot control is planning. Planning. The only way to control time is planning. In as much as a lot of people are complaining about this year, right? Do you know there are some people that are not complaining? There are some people that this year is their best year. In as a lot of people are complaining, hey, where this thing, this one, this and that, inflation. See, there are some people that this year is their best year. Year too. Is in this year that they traveled more. Some people. Is in this year that they even feel more, that they're always filling their tank full. It's in this year said that they even did more celebration. Did you see what happened on Instagram? Me, I checked too. All White Party by Tony Elumelu. You did not see that one. That one is talk of the time. Town. All White Party by Tony Elumelu. All the celebrities you can think of in this life, they were in that meeting. All the artists you can think of in this life. It happened just this week. Was it last week, if I'm not mistaken? All the celebrities, all the artists, all the big Cubana was there. Governor of Lagos State was there. Davido was there. Who again? T.Y. Savage was there. His last name, Adesuwa and Banky W. In this same economy, when I say, hey, let me keep my money. Hey, like brought one human being. Tony and Instagram. Tony, how did you know all these people? Genevieve was there. My people are up to date. I love you guys. I say my people are up to date. They're not dolly. In this same economy, people are saying, no money, no money, no money. See how we lavished money. Like, only one man, Tony Elumelu and his wife, gathered the cream de la cream of Lagos State in one place and brought all the big artists you can think of, Davido, all of them, brought them to come and sing for them. Like live, like single live performance, guys. One man, right? Planning. The only key to regulating change that we cannot, the only key to regulating change and time is planning. I pity those of you that are in this meeting that have not planned your 2024 yet. Because these people that have not planned 24 years, they're the ones that will complain the most. They're the ones that will blame the most. They're the ones that will give more excuses the most. And they're the ones that will fail the most. Nobody is successful by accident. That's the truth. Nobody is successful by accident. It takes plan. Nobody. You cannot say you want to go to Lagos now. Just like that. Like now, you just want to go to Lagos. It's not possible now. You have to plan your trip. You have to plan. You can't just say, I'm going to the park now. I'm going to Lagos. You can't just say, I'm going to Lagos. You have to say, okay, which park am I going to? Which flight will I book? Do you understand? Which flight will I book? What flight will I book? How much is the flight rate? Do I have enough money to travel? Is it road? Is it this thing? People take time to plan food for Christmas and New Year. Salah. But they don't take time to plan their life. They don't take time to plan a year. They don't take time to plan 5 years. You don't take time to plan 10 years. But people will take time to plan the food they will eat today. They will plan the rice, the food, Christmas food, and New Year food, and the clothes they wear for their children. Can you imagine? Is that what life is all about? But they will not take out time to plan 1 year of their life, 2 years of their life, 5 years of their life, 10 years of their life. And that's why when something like inflation, increase in naira to dollar, removal of fuel subsidy happens, everybody's angry. Everybody's complaining. Everybody's lamenting. Everybody's asking what happened. But there are some people that are not bothered. Why? Because they have been planning. I don't want us to enter 2024 blindly. If you can plan what you want to eat in your body, the clothes you want to wear, like this one now, I planned it. This clothes I'm wearing now, I planned it. I said, okay, this is the clothes I should wear. Even before this meeting. That's why you can see I'm wearing it and I'm okay. Some of you, the food you cooked yesterday, you planned it some days ago. That, oh, this is what I'm going to cook for Christmas. For some of you, the food you're going to prepare in New Year, you're already planning it. So why can't you also take out time? The clothes you wear here on your family, pictures you want to take, memories you want to create, the things you want to post on your social media for people that don't even care about you. They're not even bothered. They don't even add to you. Some people plan pictures they will post on their social media, WhatsApp, Instagram, on human beings that they don't even give a jack about what you do. So if you can plan for all those petty things, that doesn't really matter. That is just temporary. Why can't you plan a year? Why can't you plan for the next 5 years of your life? Why can't you plan for the next 10 years of your life? Nobody is successful by accident, though. Nobody. Because when you plan, you control your decisions. When you plan, you control your future. The people that are going to plan in this meeting for 2024 are the ones that are going to control 2024. Yeah, I just said that. The people that are going to plan for 2024 or are already planning 2024, they're the ones that are going to be in charge. They're the ones that 2024 is going to smile on. Without a plan, your life will ruin you. You will fall for anything. Without a plan, your life will ruin you. Ruin, R-U-I-N. And you will fall for anything. It's lack of planning that you see people wasting their time on social media instead of reading a book that can change their life. It's lack of planning that will make your friend call you and say, guy, where are you? Let's go and do this. You say, okay, let's go. It's lack of planning that somebody will just tell you, hey, go and buy property in that place. You do not think about it. Oh, you didn't even say, oh, this is my plan. All of a sudden, you go and buy the property. Before you know it, it's 419. It's lack of planning that will make you just use your entire day to watch a movie. Hey, it's lack of planning, because planning controls your decisions. Planning sees the people that you should connect to. Planning helps you know the people you should talk to, what you should do. Like today now, if you have not planned today, you will fall for anything. If today now you've not planned what you want to do today, everything that goes is what will happen. If somebody just call you, oh, let's go and watch this movie. Oh, yeah, let's go. If somebody say, this is what's happening on social media. Before you know it, you have gone on social media. You have spent your entire Boxing Day on social media. Lack of planning. Without a plan, you will fall for anything. Because planning controls the decisions we make. And that's why if a woman does not have a plan of the kind of person she wants to settle down with, she will fall for anybody. She will fall for anybody. She will fall for anything that looks like love. Let me bring it personal now, because I know some people like this kind of things. They like to hear this kind of things. This kind of things they like to hear. Is this kind of things I will say that will make them understand what I'm trying to say. So let me say it. That's why if somebody does not really know what they really want, or they've not planned their future, people will fall for scams, MMM, Ponzi schemes, all those things. Planning is very, 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 very important. And I'm going to go back to my slide. So there were things Boss Ronke said yesterday. After you're all done analyzing this, I also want us to use this to plan for this business. So after all of it, so because after what I've said right now, do I see anybody that will not do this again? Is there anybody here that will not do this with everything I've said so far? Is there anybody here that will not do this again with everything I've said so far about planning and analyzing? Is there anybody? Because after you have done this, you still use this to plan your 2024. So it means that after you've analyzed how your 2023 went, you will now plan your 2024 with this also. How much do you want to make in 2024? You want to make 10 million naira in total, 20 million naira in total, 30 million naira in total. Maybe every month you want to make it 1 million. So that means that in 12 months, you want to have made 12 million. Write it. So after you are done with this, you also use this to plan your 2024. What rank do you want to attain by the end of next year? Is it G leader? Is it emerging G leader? Is it cell leader? Write it. In this business, so I'm right now I'm talking about this business. Some of you might also have other things of your personal life you want to do. Number of teammates you want to have that should have joined your team. Write it. Is it 500? Is it 1,000? Is it 2,000? Is it 5,000? Is it 10,000? How many people would you want to be joining you for your cell meetings? Write it down. Oh, I want 100. Because if you have 100, are you aware that it will affect our growth in cell meetings? Some of you don't have plans for cell meetings. That's why our number have not increased to less than 200. Because some of you don't have plans. You want to just, let me just attend. But if you have plans on, okay, in this global champions team, from my own team alone, I want us to be having up to 200. Our number will increase to 500. Some of you can see, from this global champions team, I want my own to be 300. Our number also increased to 1,000. So you can see your lack of plan is actually what has made our number in cell meeting not increase. Because you are not planning. Everything is by accident. Personal development. Boss talked about 2 things. New knowledge, new skills. What new knowledge would you want to learn in 2024? What new knowledge would you want to learn in 2024? I know some people are thinking that, oh, Boss Lau will come and say something different. No, you must understand that trainings are very deep. You see this training that Boss Ronke did yesterday. We can do it for the next 1 week, for the next 1 month. It's not by getting new things. Do you understand? You must understand that it's not by getting new trainings every day. It's by one training that can change your life forever. That's why people take their time to pieces a particular training for 1 week, 1 month. Like in my church, most times, my pastor can preach a particular sermon for 1 month or 1 week. Because you have to understand. Some people, the problem is not the information, the problem is lack of understanding. The problem is not the information, the problem is lack of understanding. New knowledge. What new knowledge do you want to learn? How many of you tell yourself that as from today, I'll start reading 1 book in a month, 2 books in a month, 1 in the business, 1 on personal growth? How many of you will decide today? As we're entering this new year, because a lot of people here they didn't finish 1 book this year. A lot of people did not finish 1 book this year, and you are what you eat. You are who you are based on what you know and what you are feeding your mind on every day. Some of you in this meeting, you spend more time on social media than developing yourself. You spend more time on social media than completing a book in a week, in a month. You spend more time on things that will not help you become a better person. Some people spend more time on blog, gist story. That's why I can tell you that social media has a very, very powerful way of destroying people's creativity and what they need to do to move themselves to the next level. Because after you have finished viewing people's life and their story, the only thing that happens to you after everything is that you are angry with your life. That's what social media does to you. It makes you see fake life of people that you are wishing, hoping that one day I will have. And then after everything, you go back, you become depressed. I can tell you that social media has made more people more depressed, and push people to start doing things that are wrong than doing the right things. So instead of you wasting so much time on social media, looking at people's life, sometimes some of them are fake because they edit, filter. Instead of doing all that, why not attend to you becoming a better person? Because when you become a better person, people want to watch you. So you now become like, you become the, how will I put it? You become the celebrity. Because the people you are seeing that are very successful on social media, they have taken out time to develop themselves. And that's why they are like your what you see them like an hero, an icon. Why would you also want to become an icon? So that people can be watching you on social media. So people can be watching you. When you develop yourself, you're affecting life, you're changing people in your state, in your local government, you are helping people become millionaires, you are putting infrastructures. Before you know it, news is carrying it everywhere. People start looking at you, people start looking at your life. That's what I told myself. I'm not going to waste so much time on social media, because these people that I admire, is in their private time, they actually develop themselves, not in coming online and be wasting. How many times do you see Tony Elumelu? You just see him online, just be going through Instagram, everybody's story. Do you think they have that time? All those people we admire. So please, let us use this to plan 2024, because we have less than 5 days to go. And boss said something yesterday about the action plan. Renew your belief in the business. One of the fastest ways for every one of us here to renew our belief is through knowledge. Listen and get more on this, like, how will I put it? Listen to more information about the business. Eric Worre. Listen to more of Eric Worre, Mark Yanel, Jim Rohn, Darren Hardy, people that are successful in network marketing, people that are doing well. Listen to them more. Listen to them more. Jane Leach. Listen to them more. Because if the reason why a lot of people's belief about our business is weak, they have limiting belief, is because of they are malnourished in knowledge. They don't have so much about it. They don't know so much about the business. The reason why a lot of people are not getting results in this business is not because of the business is not good. You don't have enough information that will help you get better. My team is leaving. My teammates are quitting. You don't have knowledge. That is it. It's not the business. It's you. Oh, I'm not making money. I'm not growing. I've been making only 100K or less than 100K. You don't know what you need to do to move to 500,000 and 1 million. So instead of you getting angry, why not get the knowledge? That is it. Have a game plan for 2024. What's your game plan? What's your income goal? What's your personal development goal? What's your rank goal? What is your savings goal? What is your investment goal? What is your cell meeting attendance goal? Have a goal, have a plan. Don't just enter into 2024 blindly, because you will crash, and you'll be part of those that will be complaining, lamenting, giving excuses, blaming their leader, their upline leader. If my leader was close to me, if my leader was talking to me every time, maybe I would have been making money. Okay, now, have a game plan. Take action. As you're having a game plan, take action immediately. Develop yourself. Please, let's use this 2024 to develop ourselves. And that's why there's one book I'm going to recommend for every one of us. I'll post it on the group. Before we end 2024, guys, 2023, everybody should go back to Reading Goals by Brian Tracy. Everybody. Is a 6 hours audio message. I will post it on all our groups. And I want us to review it on Saturday. On the 31st of December, I want all of us to read. I'll post how everybody can finish a book in 4 days, 5 days, or even 3 days. There's a way that you can read a book in 4 days, 5 days, 3 days. I've done it for people in my office at ArchCamp. That's why ArchCamp office, this 2024, and the way they'll be finishing books, it will be like how? Because I show them how to do it. You can finish a book in 1 week. So it means that in 1 month, you have finished 4 books. If you want to be among the top 5% of the successful people in your field, read more books. Read more books than every other person. That was what Dr. Mba said. Out-study, outlast, outwork, out-study. If you're going to be better than a lot of people in 2024, you need to read more than them. You need to more than them. You need to take more action than them. Outwork, Dr. Mba said. Out-study, outlast. So this Saturday by 8 o'clock, I want us to do what we call goal setting. But I want us to have read that book. So I'm going to post the book. The audio book alone is 6 hours. So it means that if you use 2 hours every day before
Devil is a liar. Boss is coming back. Let's just be patient. Boss is coming back. We are going to get all the details we need to succeed this period, okay? Let's be patient. Boss will soon be back.
Sorry, I'm back. Can you hear me? It's almost 9 o'clock. Can you hear me? I don't know what's wrong with the internet
Yes,
here. I'm almost done, so just give me less than 10 minutes. Okay, but if you're getting value so far, go and type I'm getting value. If you're getting, just give me less than 10 minutes to finish up, please. So it means that by 9:10 we're going to finish. But if you're getting value, go and type I'm getting value. So as I said, we're going to finish. I'm going to do something for all of us. I want us to finish that book. It's a 6 hours book on audio by Brian Tracy. And I'm going to post like a schedule on how to finish the book between now and 30th of December. There's a way you can finish a book. Between now and 30th of December is 4 days. There's a way you can finish a book in 4 days. I'm going to post it on all our groups, how you can do it. Oh, no. Okay, yes, I'll post it mostly in the Active Partner group and the Kingsman group, not all the groups. I'll just post it mostly in the Active Partner group and the Kingsman group. Because let's not forget, this Saturday is onboarding section for new active partners. So I'm going to encourage everybody here. If you know that you have people that have connected to your business, they've connected one person to their business, they've applied and they have been approved, please make sure they attend the onboarding section this Saturday by 10 a.m. Please don't forget, this Saturday, 10 a.m. is onboarding section. But by 8 o'clock, we're going to do what we call review of the goal. That's the book. The book is called Goals by Bright Tracy, Goal Setting. So I want us to review it in the next 1 hour. That is 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock on Saturday, because Saturday is the last day of 2023. So I want us to review it. So I'm going to be teaching us, we're going to review it together. Maybe I'll call out maybe like 10 persons or less to tell us what they learned from the book. Then afterwards, I'm going to teach us on I'm going to show us how to set our goals for 2024 and vision boarding. That is everything you want to see for yourself in 2024, how to write it in a vision, in a board. You can also use Canva for it. So I'm going to be teaching us all that on this Saturday by 8 o'clock. It's just 1 hour, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I might even do Instagram live too. So maybe I can even open it up to more people that also want to learn, Instagram live. So the point is, everybody here, ensure you read that book, and you can finish a book in 4 days, and I'll show you how to do it. It's very easy. It's a 6 hours audiobook, but you can finish it in 4 days or even less than that if you just schedule your time and plan it well. Is that okay? And this is a holiday period, and I'll encourage all of us here, 8 a.m. in the morning before onboarding section, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So it's just for 1 hour, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. before onboarding section, because onboarding is by 10 o'clock. So I want us to do it 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Is that okay? So, please, these things that boss have said we should do, action plan, please, everybody take this seriously. And that's why one of the ways we're already taking action towards developing ourselves is this book we're going to read and review on this Saturday by 8 a.m. Just 1 hour. We'll review the book. I'll call out some people to talk about what they learned. I'll also share what I learned. Then I'll show you how to set your goals for 2024. Then vision boarding. I'll teach you these two things. I don't know if I can show you guys my own vision boarding. Let me see if I can show you for 2020. Let me see if I have the vision boarding I did. Just stay with me. I'm coming. Let me show you guys something so you can see what I'm talking about. I always have a vision for what I want to do every year. And I learned it from a coach, and it has really helped me achieve, a good number of my goals. Let me just show you. So these are part of the things I'll be training. I'll be teaching you how to do. This is how you set goals like this. They call it vision boarding, where you everything you want to achieve in a year. Maybe if you want to buy a particular kind of car, you put it there. You put the car there. Maybe if you want to stay in a particular house, you want to achieve a particular income. Like you can see some of the things I did 2022. It was 2022 vision board, right? I used it with Canva. I'll be showing you how to do this. These are some virtually majority of these things for 2022 actually came to pass. It's just that, of course, I didn't see any reason why I should buy a G-Wagon, because I don't have a lot of properties yet. So that's why I say I just scrapped it, because it's not something I want to do, But being among the top 20 came to pass. Being among the top 20 in Alliance Motion Global came to pass because it was part of my vision board. Making millions in different accounts also came to pass 2022. I'm just telling you, but this was 2022 vision board. Staying in a house, a duplex, came to pass because it was part of my vision. Building my team, in different parts. Making my sister travel abroad, you can see it here, came to pass. Building a house for my dad, so came to pass because it's a part of my vision board. And this was 2022. So these are part of the things I'm going to be training you all. Okay, somebody said we did not see it. Okay, what didn't you see? Please, what didn't you see? Can you see what I'm explaining? Please, can you see what I'm explaining? Somebody said they did not see. Can you see these things I'm explaining? Okay, fantastic. So as I said, these are part of the things I'll be training us on Saturday for just 1 hour. Saturday by 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. But I'm going to encourage every one of you here, make sure you read that book. I'll post on the Active Partner group and the Kingsman group how to finish a book in 1 week or less than 1 week. I'll be showing you the goal setting book. I think I have it here. I even have the hard copy. I have the hard copy. The goal setting book, I'll be showing you how to finish it. The audio in 2 days, 3 days, you can finish it. But since we're reading it from today to 30th of December, I'll be showing you how to do it. And some people don't like reading hard book. Some people prefer audio. So I'll also show you how to do all that. But I want us to review this 31st of December. So that when you're entering the new year, you're entering with so much confidence. So that nothing happens to you by chance. Even if fuel subsidy happen, another dollar increase to 2,000, 3,000, God forbid, you are not moved because why? You have planned already. You have planned already, right? So how many of you are excited about all those things I've shared so far? How many of you are excited about all these things I've shared over? And that's why Boss Ronke said something yesterday. She said, the best way to predict the future is to what? Create it. You cannot enter a future you have not planned for. You cannot enter a future you never planned for. That's why Alexander Graham Bell said, before anything else, preparation is the key to success. Oh my goodness. Some of people are excited to enter 24. But no, calm down. Before you enter 24, make sure you prepare. Make sure you plan. Make sure you know what you're entering into so that nothing happens to you by chance. Because change is inevitable, as I said before. Life is a series of change. You cannot change. But the only way to control time and change is planning. That's why you need to plan. And that's why action without planning is the cause of all failure. Action with planning is the cause of all success. I have 3 more minutes to go. I'm just going to quote a particular part of, I don't know if maybe the Muslims here can help me. The Muslims here can help me check the Quran where it talks about planning. But in the Bible, Proverbs 16 verse 19, it says, a man's heart, these are different translations. I gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 types of translation. NLT, Message, King James, New King James, so many translations. So let's read it. Let's see what he has to talk about when it comes to planning. He said, a man's heart diverts his way, but the Lord directs his step. Now, the heart of man plans his way, but it's the Lord that establishes his steps. Another translation says, we can make our plans, but it's only the Lord that determines our steps. Another translation says, we plan the way we want to live, but only God makes us able to live it. So, pays to take life seriously. That's another translation. Another translation says, a man's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his step. Now, the last one says, in their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their step. Now, what does that mean? It means that the Lord cannot do anything for you if you don't, God cannot do anything for you if you don't plan. Oh my goodness. What is God going to direct or establish if you don't plan? So it means that you first have to plan, then God will not do his own part. Do you catch that? It means that you first have to plan, then God will not order your plan. God will not determine the steps. I love this translation, the fourth translation that says, we plan the way we want to live. So it means that we have to plan. God will not plan for us. That's why when people make mistake, it's not God that allowed you make mistake. It was you that made the mistake yourself. But only God makes us able to live it. It pays to take life seriously. For those of you that might know the Quran version of it, please, I would love you to let me know. Thank you very much, Elite Farouk FK. Thank you. Farouk has said it. I don't know that part of the Quran, but it's very important. Very, very important. Planning is very important, guys. God can only order our step. God can only make 2024 better for us if we have something we have written down that we want to achieve for 2024. That's why the first thing is we, then God now follows. We have to plan, then God will now direct our plan. He will now establish our plans. He will now determine our plans. He will not, do you understand? He will not order our steps. But God cannot order our step when we have not planned anything. When we've not told him this is actually what we want to do. Did you catch that? Did you catch that? So I told you all I'm going to stop it. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to stop. I hope we have learned something today. I hope we have, because I'm really, really, you can see the way I spoke today. Everything I said today was all about planning. Everything I said today was more of planning. Because why? Planning is very important. Don't be saying, God, God cannot do anything for you if you don't have what you want. Because that's why we have to be the one to tell God, this is what we want. And God now orders our step. So we are the first person that will first take the first step, then God follows. God now helps us out. So plan 2024 so that you don't crash. Because when you fail to plan, you're already planning to fail. When you fail to plan, you're already planning to fail. You will crash if you don't plan. It's just like you saying you're going to Lagos like that. You do not plan. That's why some people will take time to plan food they want to eat. Plan food for Salah. Plan food for Christmas. Plan food for New Year. New Year celebration. Have you planned for the new year itself? Have you planned for the next 5 years from now? Have you planned for the next 10 years from now? Planning is key because it controls your life. When you plan, you are controlling your life. You're controlling the decisions you want to make in your life. All right. So I'll see you all on Saturday by 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. For those of you that are interested, it's not compulsory. It's optional. All right. For those of you that are interested. All right. So I'm going to be posting the book and how to go about reading it between now and 30th of December so that we can all do what we call goal setting together, vision boarding together, and also review the book. This new year that is coming, we're going to be reading a lot of books. We're going to be eating a lot of knowledge that will help us become better. Is that okay? So I'm really excited about this new year and all that it has for us. And let's pray, let's fast, let's take retreats for this year, for this new year that is coming. Because I know this year is going to be the best year yet for every one of you in this meeting. Every one of us, this new year is going to be the best. It's going to be our best year yet. Because I saw one picture. They posted it on social media. They said some guys went 2024 to see how 2024 will look. And they came with swollen faces and bruises all over. And I told myself, God forbid. God forbid. My 2024 is going to be the best year yet that I've ever experienced. And I don't know about you. But it starts by planning because we might not be able to. We don't know what will happen in 2024. We cannot change it because change is inevitable. But we can control the change and the time by planning. God bless you all. I love you all. Have a beautiful day ahead. Enjoy this Boxing Day. Start reading the book Goals by Brian Tracy. And then let's see Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Then 10 o'clock is our onboarding section. Then for those of us in the English office, we all know that this Saturday too, we are having the pre-launch of the Diamond Project. So let's not forget, pre-launch of the Diamond Project is happening this Saturday. So let's take notes. Then for the Hausa office, I don't know if people have all planned for it, but for us this Saturday is pre-launch of Diamond Project by 1 o'clock. Then in Hatch Camp office too, we're also having the Woman Your Gold event is happening by 10 o'clock too on Saturday. So we're having 2 events in our Hatch Camp office. For people that are, for those that are expanding in Gume, BUK, I'll keep us updated on the BUK venue for this weekend. If we're going to have it, I just hope we're able to get a good venue for that. Then for the Gume, let's not forget we're having presentation at Gume, Jigawa State this weekend. So let's all prepare, let's plan for it. Then Diamond Project, 13th of January. Don't forget, it's going to be happening. For those of us that will be going for it, we all talked about the fact that we're going to be planning towards going together. So let's start making those plans. RM, please reach out to me so I know the people so far that have signified interest about leaving from Kano here to Abuja. And I hope all of you have secured your ticket to invite your friends for the Diamond Project and immersion. For those of you that have not paid yet for Kingsman immersion, discount is happening, and it's going to end 31st of December. 10% discount on the Kingsman Immersion is happening. Now, Kingsman Immersion is not just for those alone that are Kingsmen. That's those that are paying now. It's not only for those that are Kingsmen. Even if you know you are close to becoming a Kingsman, you can pay this month. You are working towards becoming a Kingsman, pay. It's not only for those that are already Kingsmen. So please start making your payments for the Kingsman Immersion. It's 10,000 naira, but we're giving a discount of 10% with the sell anchors. So make sure you make your payment before 31st of December so you get the discount also. Is that okay? And as I said, it's not only for those that are Kingsmen. Even if you know you are close to becoming a Kingsman, you are working towards becoming a Kingsman, you have decided today that you want to become a Kingsman. Oh yeah, make your payments, because so that we can, our goal is to drag as many Kingsmen as possible to the April gathering of Kingsman Immersion event. All right. So I think those are all the announcements for now. And I know there are also events happening in other states like Port Harcourt, Lagos, Enugu, Abuja, and the rest. So take advantage of all the events that's going to be happening on Zoom, offline, and let us invite massively. God bless you all, and bye for now.